Wow. This is so...
This is so amazingly good.
Yes.
Like, this is really like, oh man. And I don't want to sound like I'm like a broken record, but man, there's so much good music out there that we don't know. But I'm like, okay. So I don't say this like often, but when we heard Lingus by,
Oh yeah.
and then I guess last time I heard, I think it was, oh man, I think it was Steely Dan, and I said that's the best piece of music
Yes.
I've heard this month. And then I heard Lingus a couple of days
By
ago.
Snarky Puppy. Check that out.
Holy crap! But now this
Yeah.
is like right up there with
This
Steely
is
Dan.
so
This is like,
good
you know what I
because
like
it's
so
like
much about this?
exactly what we listen to in one piece.
But this is even, I don't want to call it more complex, but I like that.
There's a lot of exactly complexities going
that
on.
is one riff, and then the whole chord structure goes way into a different like stratosphere and becomes like super. And then that's where the voices come in,
the
Michael
backing
McDonald.
vocals, yeah.
But and then they somehow managed to go back to that, and the whole like atmosphere and the, you know, congas, and it sounds so good.
It
man.
does.
Holy,
It's very tasty.
wow!
And it's got
I'm so
so many
surprised.
elements, and that's what I was gonna say. It's so complex. Like what everyone is playing is very complex, but yet it sounds
Very easy.
very easy.
And that's where
very effortless.
that's where everybody's fooled.
Yes.
It's like, oh, you want to play Steely Dan? Oh, yeah, sure. Let's play some Steely Dan. And then when
And
they're
then you're
actually
like,
looking
oh,
at the chords,
Yeah.
huh? You're like,
Exactly.
you know how to, yeah, okay, Mark Knopfler, you will not play in my band
Yes.
because you don't know how to read music. That's a travesty. I mean, Mark Knopfler for me is one of the greatest guitar players in the world. And Donald Fagen told him that? That's crazy. But I mean, back to this, oh my God, like Little Feat, I would have not listened to another Little Feat. I would have, I gave up on them pretty much. Like, we did the reaction. I have to be honest. I was like, this is not my kind of music, but this
is awesome. And it's the same band, and
crap.
I'm super excited because now I'm like, ooh, what's the next one going to be like?
I know.
And the
I mean, it's
other
going to be
two.
completely different,
Yeah.
but what do you feel like? Because I've been talking a lot.
I feel like very euphoric because of that, because I'm having that feeling that I have when we discover a new band where it's like, oh my God.
But it's so rare.
It is very rare because
we listen to a lot. But
exactly. So like it's very rare for us to both like something very much. I feel like this has elements of things that I like, that you like, and that we like together. So this is absolutely something that we're going to be listening to again.
I know.
I
and it's so
added it
crazy
to our little
that I've
playlist.
never listened to, like, I've never heard the name Little Feat.
Me neither. Not even mentioned.
Little
I had
Feet.
never heard it before. Andrew
Like
requested
little
the
feature?
song before.
What
guess.
does feet mean?
I have no idea.
That's so cool. Maybe they wanted to say little feet, like small feet,
Maybe.
but or like little feature. But yeah, this is as good as Steely Dan for me, and or like Doobie Brothers. This is like that moment when we listen to Doobie Brothers. I
Exactly.
was like,
That's
wow,
how I feel right now.
I'm a fan.
That's exactly how I feel. So let's keep going. I'm super excited to see.
So I'm gonna go back a little bit when they go back into that doo-doo-doo-bee, doo-doo, and then to that riff.
Sounds good.
Red, still line rolling down the things you see. With the wheels in motion, desert mountain ocean, I hear you every night.
That stuff.
Instead of dream.
let's let it go
Very-
into the other one since we recently,
Right.
like, pause.
Let's see.
but yeah, very good, Andrew. Thank you.
It's side shot from south of the border. Was a hot spot for all the fools from here to the corner. Looking for a square deal or a fair deal. She don't need a gun, but she's an ultimatum. She got no corners, she can turn on a dime. Then just find, darling, you can drop me anywhere that's down below the borderline. Down below the borderline. Pulling out your hand, she acting so demanding. She don't need no stuff.
Two guitar players are killing it.
Stand alone. If you think that you might not be found here sometime, down below the borderline. On a out of poetry, cemetery in motion. They heard about that girl way across the ocean. To love her is a thrill, so tell me it's for real. She break away and leave you crying. It's some stop sign down below the borderline. Down below the borderline. Down below the borderline. Holding out your hand, should be acting so romantic. She don't leave no stone for you to stand on. If you think that you might not be down here sometime, down below the borderline.
Jesus.
Wow, that was
Okay.
so good.
So this band is very guitar driven. It's very, and have you noticed that all the riffs they play, they're all palm muted?
Oh, okay.
Boom, 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 boom. You know?
Yeah,
Dum, 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 dum.
you're
That's
right.
what I do that too, but not like that. And then I love that there's like this organs and there's like jazz sections and it's like, what's going on, man?
It's very good. I
It's
really
very,
like the
very
two
tasty.
voices together at the beginning, the two guitars, like the
The musicianship is crazy.
and even though it was kind of like repetitive or like on a vamp or whatever,
Yeah.
it didn't feel like it because they would put in like some keyboards there and
Right.
some
It was a
details.
shorter one,
I
but it
really like
did,
that.
it feels
Very
like
tasty.
very cool.
Yes.
Very cool, like
Yeah.
and then also the way he sang, you know, like that kind of stuff. So good. Like wow. I'm just like really surprised. Like I had no idea. It's, what can I say?
know.
I'm speechless.
I know.
So let's continue.
Okay.
Like, I guess it can only get better from here. Like this is now Gringo. Let's go with Gringo.
Yes.